Hello everyone. In this video we are going to discuss about mutation in plants. So first let us see what do we mean by mutation. The sudden heritable changes in the structure of a gene or chromosome or change in chromosome number is known as mutation. Mutation may occur in two ways: by alteration in nuclear DNA or by change in the cytoplasmic DNA. So whatever heritable changes that are occurring in the structure of a gene or chromosome or change in chromosome number is known as mutation, and it may occur either by alteration in the nuclear DNA or by changing in the cytoplasmic DNA. The term mutation was first coined by Frisbin and Lin in 1944. He referred mutation breeding as the deliberate induction and development of mutant lines for crop improvement. Okay, so that's very true that it has been deliberately, the mutation has been performed in plants in order to improve the crop variety or the uh, yield or the quantity or the quality. Mutation breeding is a fundamental and highly successful tool in global efforts of agriculture to feed an ever increasing and nutritionally demanding human population. Now, what are the various types of mutations? So, these are the basic types of mutations. The types of mutations are the spontaneous and the induced mutations, recessive and the dominant mutations, somatic and the germinal mutations, forward, back, and suppressor mutations, and the last one known as the chromosomal, genomic, and point mutations. So, what are the mutagens? Mutagens are the agents that cause mutations. So, mainly there are two types of mutagens. The one is your physical mutagens, and the another one is your chemical mutagens. So, physical mutagens may we have some of the radiations, like the ionizing radiations, for example, the X-rays, the non-ionizing radiations, for example, ultraviolet rays. Then chemical mutagens simply means a number of chemicals that are causing mutations. For example, the DNA precursors, like adenine, DNA base analogs like thymidine analog, antibiotics, example streptomycin, alkylating agents, example nitrogen mustard, and chelating agents, example Kefira. So these are the various mutagens that have the capability of causing mutations. Now, what are the applications of mutations in plants? So, mutation has been used for a number of applications, such as for genetic enhancement of rice, developing drought and salinity tolerance in wheat crop, enhancing lodging resistance in barley, developing early maturing varieties of peanut, high yielding and wilt resistance mutants of chickpea. So these are some of the examples of the plants where the mutation has been applied and it has been found that it is useful. Now let us see some of the examples which show the effect of mutation on phytoconstituents. Because phytoconstituents are the ones that are responsible for the pharmacological action, the therapeutic activity of the plant. So it was seen when the poppy seeds were irradiated. Irradiation of poppy seeds. So on irradiation of poppy seeds, it was found that some mutations occurred due to the physical mutagens and it resulted into the increased morphine content. So the mutant that was formed, it was better than the earlier one because the morphine content increased here. Then it was seen in case of bitter lupin seeds on treatment with first with your physical mutagen known as, for example, X-rays, and then with a treatment with the chemical mutagen known as ethyl methane sulfonate. It was found that 440 progenies were produced, and of those 11 mutants were sweet. Okay, so naturally lupin seeds are very bitter in taste. So after crossing, the sweeter varieties could be produced. Then verticillium disease resistant variety of Mentha piprita. So Mentha piprita, the plant of peppermint, it is very prone to be attacked by a disease known as verticillium disease. So mutation was done in the plant, and it was found that the new variety that was produced was verticillium resistant after the irradiation of the plants. Then in Capsicum annum, 20 to 60% increased yield of capsaicin isolated from seed after treatment with sodium azide and ethyl methane sulfonate. So when the seeds of Capsicum annum were treated with some of the chemical mutagens like sodium azide and ethyl methane sulfonate, so it was found that the main constituent of the plant, capsaicin, increased to around 20 to 60%. So these all are the various observations or the various researches that have been performed regarding the mutation and the effect of mutation on the phytoconstituents. Now let us see what are the advantages of mutation breeding. First of all, it is cheap and rapid method of developing new varieties. Induction of the desired mutant allele which is not present in germplasm. Then it is more effective in improving the oligogenic characters. It is the simple, quick and best way when a new character is to be induced. Okay, so these are the various advantages of mutation breeding. So that's all with mutation in plants. Thank you.